those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. The best way to predict your future is to create it. That some achieve great success is the proof to all that others can achieve it as well. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. Character is like a tree and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is, and the tree is the real thing. Most folks are about as happy as they make their minds up to be. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. He has a right to criticize who has a heart to help. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Human actions can be modified to some extent, but human nature cannot be changed. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. Government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth. We the people are rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution, but to overthrow the men who pervert the Constitution. No man is good enough to govern another man without the other's consent. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. Elections belong to the people. It's their decision. If they decide to turn their back on the fire and burn their behinds, then they will just have to sit on their blisters. Money will cease to be the master and become the servant of humanity. Democracy will rise superior to the money power. I am in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. That is the way of the whole human being. What I want is to get done what the people desire to have done, and the question for me is to how to find that out exactly. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. Whatever you are, be a good one. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Adhere to your purpose, and you will soon feel as well as you ever did. On the contrary, if you falter and give up, you will lose the power of keeping any resolution and will regret it all your life. Always Bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other thing. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. Leave nothing for tomorrow which can be done today. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Be sure to put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Common-looking people are the best in the world. That is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. No matter how much cats fight, there always seems to be plenty of kittens. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. Every head should be cultivated. Upon the subject of education, not presuming to dedicate any plan or system respecting it, I can only say that I view it as the most important subject which we as a people can be engaged in. All I learned from books.